Greetings, Crawford Ashley here, the spiritual boxer. I'm going to talk about boxing again, as I always do. And specifically what Yarde said about Beterbiev, that I think the fight's going to be made. And I was going to the gym yesterday and Theo asked me what I felt. And when I found out that he's calling for the fight and he thinks he can beat Beterbiev, I just smiled. I thought that's what he needs, you know. This isn't about Beterbiev, this is about Yarde, and this is what Yarde's got to get in his head. You know, he's got to become the best he can be for the night he's going to fight him and give him the best fight out. And I like his confidence in that. You know, he wants to find out how good he is, and now this is an opportunity to face a guy who's unbeaten and knocked everybody out. And me personally, I think Yarde's got an opportunity here to prove all these people and all these doubters wrong. And I think that's one of the best motivations going, shut these people up. You know, they don't give you a chance, but yeah, you've got the chance. And I think you've got the confidence as well to go over there, or if it's over here, even better, and pull off. I don't know if you could even call it an upset. You know, I can see what he's on about I can see how to beat him. How would you beat him? The guy's got power in both hands. Just make sure you don't get hit. Like I said, this is a boxing game. It's about hitting and not getting hit. And when you're performing at that kind of level, I used to love that level, where if you make a mistake, you're going to get put to sleep. You know, so you can't make the mistake. I don't know, maybe because I was a perfectionist. And you want to go in there and know if you make a mistake, you're going to pay for it. So you've got to go in there knowing you're not going to make a mistake. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it don't. But if you go in there believing you can win, you're the only one who needs to believe you can win. You know, not listening to all these people pulling you down and saying why you can't. You know, I've had it myself when I boxed none. The amount of people who didn't give me a chance or an opportunity. The only person who believed I could win was me. And I went in the ring with that confidence. It didn't work that day, but still, if everything was 100%, I don't know whether I could have beat him. But everybody else I've ever boxed, I'd have stopped. And that's what I believe. The people I've been in the ring with who've beat me, if I'd have been on my best day, they wouldn't have gone the distance. And that's, I don't know if that's ego or overconfidence, but it was just how I am. You know, I'd come out of the ring after a loss and knowing that any other night I'd have beat him. It would just wasn't my night that night. And do you go back to the drawing board? Yeah. And you work on things. It's like everything else. If you win a fight, what do? You got to go back to the drawing board and work on things. It's like with Theo now, he's got the basics off great. But now we're just tweaking certain things, like how to throw the overhand right, how to step back and throw the right uppercut, how to move forward and throw the right uppercut. These are things that we're working on now in the gym. So when it comes the time to throw it, I'll get it. The tools in the box. You know, he's got his jab's nice. And he's got it from throwing it from different places. You know, from down low, from mid-range and from high. and then his right hand, he's got his right hand straight, it's beautiful. But now you've got to go over the top. There's certain punches where you've got to angle it round so it comes over the guard. And then his uppercut is, you see when you throw the right uppercut, you can move your foot or you can keep it still. Keep it where it is basically. And he always, when he throws the right uppercut, he always moves his back foot. And now I'm getting him to throw the right uppercut without moving his back foot or his front foot. You know, so you can move your front foot and throw the right uppercut, move the back foot and throw the right uppercut. But you also got to keep him still and throw it. So we're working on them, but we're still back to the basics. Footwork, movement, balance, jab. And eye guard, relaxed and down. All the little essences and nuances of boxing. You know, when you get the basics down, work on different things, break your right uppercut down into different places and how you can place it and where you can place it. And it's like, I was watching, I had a word with a guy who was at the gym, he's having his first fight, I think he's in his 30s, I think, I might be selling him wrong. And he's having his first white collar fight. And he was looking at his feet when he was shadow boxing. I says, you don't look at your feet, look at your opponent. Your opponent's hitting you, not your feet. You got to feel where your feet are, feel where your body is. You know, don't look at them. Feel. It's all about feeling. And bits like that. So it's getting your body used to position and the feel. And then when you've got all that, get used to how your body feels when you're floating around the ring, not moving, floating, gliding around, getting into the flow, which is another one. And it's coming on great. So if you like the vibe, please subscribe. I'm trying to get this channel up there into something. Somebody said I should have more views, but I don't slag people off, I don't run people down, and most people want dramas. Like I was saying about the Yarde, there'll be so many people saying why you can't do it and I was going to lose and blah blah blah. But nobody's, well, I hope more and more people will be coming through and saying, yeah, he's got a chance of beating this guy. Because he sees some of that other people don't. Because I don't think if he thought he couldn't beat him, he'd want to take the fight. But that's just how my mind works, and it just made me smile. And like I said to Theo, there's nobody out there who can beat you. And you have to have that belief. It's not arrogant, you just have to have that belief that you're the best there is. And you're going to prove it, and prove it on the night. You know what I mean? You give 100%, you give everything you've got. Even if you lose the fight, you still come out a winner. And that's all you can do. Anyway, if you like the vibe, please subscribe. If you found it of interest, share it with somebody. You know, work on your best and let your opponent worry about you. You just get into the best position you can get. You know, and give 100% on the night. Anyway, out till next time. Bye.